I said that I agree that Generation Z, part of why they're dealing with depression is that they have a lot of pressures on them. I feel like my child, who's in that age, has a lot more pressure on her than I did at that age. The things that she's seen and the things that she's, just been exposed to because of friends that she's around and because of social media. They're a lot more plugged in, and I feel like that makes them feel more pressure to perform and to reach a certain expectation that others have of them.
Do I agree or disagree that Generation Z is depressed from today's problems, today's societal problems? Absolutely, of course, as well as yesterday's problems are affecting them today. It's affecting us all. Depression is pretty widespread, not just in teens, but adults.
I think that Generation Z, ages 12 to 17, have a higher rate of depression due to diet. There's been many studies that indicate that processed foods definitely increase depression in every age. And I think ages 12 through 17 basically live on processed food.
I don't agree that it's our generation, today's things that are putting these people in depression. I think it's that the parents aren't involved in the children's life, and they're allowing them to have too much social media. They're allowing them to be out too much, and what is depressing them is they're not allowed. What's depressing them is the fact that they're so used to being out with guys, Facebook with guys. Girls are starting sexual things earlier, and it's just not where it needs to be as far as the parents having a grip on their children.
Are there more pressures on Generation Z than my generation? Yeah, I think so. I think there's a lot more pressures because of the increased competition in the world today.
I feel like depression in younger generation, there is more pressure. There is more to worry about, especially now with these cops killing black teenagers and killing black men and women. I feel like our black community has more to fear. So we're going to have more depression. We're going to have more downsets. Like, what do people expect? So when depression hits, I believe it's more in the black community because look what we're facing. Every time you look around, people want to mess with black people and don't want to act civil, and it's always the white people doing it.
The expectations for them are set far too high at far too young an age.
Why do I agree with Generation Z being depressed? There is a lot more pressure for kids to be cool on social media, something that was not around when I was a kid. There's a lot more peer pressure. When they leave school, they don't actually get to escape from their everyday life and surroundings. They go home and everybody's so connected to their phones. The kids never get a break to be a kid. They're always worrying about what people think or how many likes they have or how many tweets, and I think that creates anxiety and depression and puts a lot of extra stress on the kids.